Hey guys, and welcome to a game called Monster Prom. I'm sure you've seen this by now, or you've at least heard about this. Jacksepticeye played this a while back, or not a while back, actually. Jacksepticeye played this yesterday, and I was like, holy crap, this is like the game made for me, because I love this. I love it. And this game is actually created by the same developer as Dream Daddy, but I'm not too sure, so don't quote me on that. I do know there's a lot of YouTubers in it, and yeah, so let's get into it. I'm excited. One player? Let's do the short 30-minute one. We'll do the short 30-minute one first. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. I don't know, it's between these two. Huh. I might go with her. Change her name. Change it to Cat. There we go.
Sweet!
Okay. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Miranda Vanderbilt, she's 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Looks like it. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, wait, this is high school? If this is high school, why are they so old? Whatever, I'm in college and I'm 21, so I mean, just saying. Werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam Day Linecourt. Wow, he's old. He's a vampire. He's gotta be a vampire. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
And Polygeist. 22 question mark? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin. Sounds like Oberon. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. But as I said already, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Oh god. This is scared. Okay, welcome to the Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Okay. Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. Oh no. Is there something crawling on me? Oh my, it's just my cat. Okay. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. You're elected president for a day. What's the first law you pass? $1 bills will now include a picture of me and the inscription, "Beware too much awesomeness. My presidency might last a day, but my fame will last forever." Trivia fact, presidents don't pass laws, which is true. So, is this a trick question, or are you just being an idiot? I'm trying to adjust my pillow, because my back hurts. You can deduct taxes by writing sonnets instead. Amount of taxes deducted are calculated based on the beauty of the sonnets. Writing sonnets are hard. I mean, they're not that hard, but they're really hard. Coming from an English major, it's really hard. I think I'll do the dollar bills. That sounds like something I'd do. It's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead. It's time to be a real hero. I'll lead a mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to a party of its life. We'll have so many hilarious misadventures that the sun will eventually become cooler. Winky face. Global warming isn't real. Hi, honey. Global warming isn't real. I invented it. And now science is claiming authorship because science is a lame copycat with no original ideas. Sorry for that weird little cut. My cat came in here and I've been gone all day and he was sad. And so I wanted to touch him and love on him a little bit to make him feel like, you know, everything's okay. It's also storming outside and he's afraid of storms. So, yeah. It's sad. Now the world is doomed, but I'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon to be covered by water world. This one. So wealthy. What would be the most appealing in a love partner? Very tsundere personality. Soft fur, a taste for party, kawaii eyes, a big horn, sharp wits. Oh, I love him. I have to. He's so cute. He's gonna be like the dumb,
let's go,
jockish type, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited. Okay, where should we go first? I think we should, let's go to class. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain 2+ smarts. Heck yeah! Here comes Liam ranting to everyone who will listen about the failings of living flesh. I have such pity for creatures that have to consume things other than blood. Grocery shopping, cooking, chewing, it's a nightmare. Wait, should I do a voice for these guys? I think I should do a voice for them. No wonder there are so many fad diets. People don't want to have to choose what they eat. Like, have you heard of the Matryoshki diet? You eat a tapeworm and then you eat a bigger tapeworm to swallow that tapeworm, and so on until all of your organs are replaced by tapeworms. It's usually fatal, but the corpses do look fabulous. I think you're the party one. Okay.
Oh man, that brings back so many memories. That Matryoshka diet is how I died. I miss fad diets. I used to get up to the stupidest shenanigans just to get my hands on the latest food replacements.
What should he sound like? Whoa, are you guys talking about fad diets? Sign me up. I'll do anything that'll get me more ripped. Anything. Have you heard of the Impot cleanse? Whatever cleanse is, it's where you only eat things that came from a mummy. Mummies are rare, so you get super skinny, plus you get to rob tombs. You haven't heard of the paleo diet? Now try the Jurassic diet. You can't eat anything that isn't a dinosaur. Killing a T-Rex alone will get you super buff. Sure. Hey Scott, didn't you say you had
Hey Scott,
didn't you say had a time machine? Wait, didn't you say had a time machine? So I'm not reading that terribly.
That diet would be perfect for you.
I do, but Coach gave it to me on the condition that I only use it to go back in time and win all the games we lost. I'm not going to jeopardize my deep relationship with Coach just to get hecka swole in history times. Plus, the last time I used it, I ended up in a time that looked exactly like the present, and I never figured out how to go back. It turns out the time machine is just a cardboard box. Coach Pay didn't believe in yourself. Oh, everyone knows time travel isn't real, or is it? In any case, you lose -2 charm and -1 boldness. What? Why? Okay, whatever.
Let's go.
There's Coach. I'll sit here. When you reach Liam and Damon's table, or Damien's table. Sorry, I keep saying Damon because he's a vampire. I'm sorry. Vampire Diaries moment. I'm sorry. When you reach Liam and Damien's table, you find it absent of food, but covered in paperwork. Do we really need all these special forms? Can't we just write death threats on regular paper? For the last time, Damien, substantive change within an administrative system requires mastery of the mechanisms of bureaucracy. What if we wrote the death threats on really fancy paper? Liam turns to address you. As you can see, my mastery of realpolitik has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform. I have no idea what he's saying. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring. You see, our interests are aligned. I too deserve a menu less pedestrian. Sure. Either way, we're stuck on the last bit. We know we want the menu to change, but we don't know how exactly we want to do it. Yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you can suggest something appropriately artistic? I don't know who I'm supposed to go for. I might go for the hipster vampire. I don't know about him. I don't know. We'll see. That's it. That's it?
So authentic.
Don't you see, Damien? It's a bold commentary on the emptiness of consumption. Really? It sounds like a plate with a leaf on it. Oh, you'll never understand. But like, oh, why even have a leaf on the plate if you're trying to be so minimalistic? My God, you're right. Why even have a plate? Why have anything at all? That's it, our new menu item. Nothing. The school receives Liam's petition. From now on, the lunch line will include one empty tray, a great victorious for artistic expression. Okay, who should I go for, guys? I don't know. I'm gonna go party. Yeah, because I party. No, I really don't. I don't party. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalated so much, but at one point, there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 plus fun. You look up to find Liam and Scott waving their phones in each other's faces. What about this one? Nah, I definitely swipe left on that one, bro. But this is my best picture. But it's not even a picture of you. It's just a photo of a stop sign wearing a top hat. It's artistic? Oh, he's a vampire. Wait. I thought it was just mirrors that vampires can't. I don't know. Hey, I don't know. Maybe if it was a picture of a fire hydrant. Well, it's not as if your pictures are in any way superior. What are you even doing in this one? Smiling? See? Unacceptable. But I like smiling. Are you sure it's wrong? Of course I am. Look, I'll even bring in an impartial third party. You're renowned for your Tinder success. What's your secret? If I'm going for him, I'd have to do that one. Oh, no? Oh, you think you're the only one with filter game? Oh. A rock filter so obscure I haven't even heard of them yet. Classic rule fire hydrant, dead mouse on train tracks, eternal beige. Your filter isn't even fit to filter my filters. What? What? Oh, this game is gonna be hard. Okay. You didn't know you could filter filters. You got a lot to learn about being an indie piece of shit. You lose -2 fun and -1 creativity.
Let's go.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural born leader. You gain 2 plus charm. Heck yeah, thank God. You see Liam staring at. Apparently, we're going for Liam. We're going for Liam. Oh well, that's fine with me. That works. That's okay with me. You see Liam staring at his cell phone, sighing deeply. Maybe one of his favorite bands signed to a mainstream record label, or the exact shirt he's wearing is featured on a magazine cover. You decide to check it out.
My friend.
You know Start Kicker? That vile website where people crowdfund projects not good enough to get real investors? Wow, thanks, Liam. Do you not know why you exist? Oh! Well, today I found something of some interest. A time machine. I mean, it's clearly another terrible overpromise that will be released at least a decade after the due date. And in the end, it will be way shittier than promised. Like a toaster attached to a clock. Toaster attached to a clock? Genius! You discreetly write down the idea in your $1 million notebook. Let's see if you can beat those guys to the market. But I was sighing deeply because I couldn't help but think, supposing I were to acquire such a machine, I wonder, where in time would I go?
Lame.
I don't know this game. This game is so damn hard. Not hard, it's just like, come on. 0.85 billion BC, billions of years before anyone evolved any worthwhile opinions. How can I be ahead of the game if there's no life on the planet to see how ahead of the game I am? How can I show what a unique individual if I'm the only individual? How can I be a brooding loner if there's no one to see me brood? It's like that old, if a vampire is trend setting in a desert but there's no one there to see it, is a trend even set? You try to correct his memory about the adage, or adjective, whatever. But you've probably pissed him off enough already. It was 2 plus smart and minus 1 charms. Wow. How did I make him mad?
Let's go.
I'm still gonna go for him. I don't care. Oh, you just sat down to eat with Damien and Liam. Well, to eat with Damien and Liam, just take pictures of his food. A leather-clad figure drops from the air vent onto your table. It's the
Prepare
Slayer.
to die.
Lunchtime's over, dirtbags. Time to die. This always happens when we sit together. Your death-based rhetoric is offensive. Don't spoil my food pick. Oh, I'll spoil more than your food pick, Count Stankula. I'm about to spoil your face. Just his though, right? Both your faces. Fuck. The Slayer is right between the three of you. You can't save Liam and Damien, but if you act fast, you might just be able to save one. Okay, I'll do that one. You launch into a hearty rendition of Our Father, you've done this loads of times. It's not that the prayer has any kind of magical effect on Damien, he just can't resist criticizing it. Okay, first of all, he's not Our Father. I've got 2 dads, and neither of them is a holy asshole in a stupid cloud place. And thy kingdom come? What's that supposed to mean? Are we, like, praying for the end of the world now? Oh, sure. Beg him for your daily bread. What are you, in prison or something? You're omnipotent, can't spring for better food than bread? What if you've got a gluten allergy? Do you still have to eat the daily bread? Ugh, this is ridiculous. While Damien continues to rave, Liam snaps a few more awful pics of his lunch and then carries it to another table. Ahem, are you done? Almost. I have a whole bit about the multiple palpable revisions that's really fucking vicious. Close enough, eat holy water. You can't eat a liquid, it's Damien has a hard time forming any more iconoclastic opinions with his flesh on fire. He flees the cafeteria and you retreat to sit at Liam's table. Now that he's done taking pictures of his food, he even lets you have some. This has been a real bonding experience. Did I do good this time? Because last time I didn't.
Let's go.
Let's go to the library. That day you spend some time on the library's PC playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. Ooh, you gained 2 plus money, heck yeah! But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you afterwards to lecture you on Instagram filters. What no one seems to understand about filters is that they're not about making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see. That's why I use my own proprietary filter for almost all of my photos. Infinite taupe something. I know it's a color. I know that. It's also probably why I have only 6 Instagram followers, but we must all make sacrifices for our art. In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot I simply must document. As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning duct.
Goodness, the situation is even more dire than I thought. If Operation Make Liam Popular again is to succeed, we must get started immediately. What's that? Why, yes, of course you're part of my operation. I unwillingly force people into my service all the time. Oh, you want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular again? Well, he's been alive for like centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is getting Liam more Instagram followers. I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account, so we can give it a total makeover. But what to do? Oh yeah, solving problems with money is my family's specialty. Unfortunately, Father canceled my royal credit cards after I had all those land ponies shipped to our underwater castle and they drowned. Oh! But I'm sure you have enough money to accomplish this feat. You totally don't. You decided to cut costs by hiring goats instead of people. But goats don't have thumbs or smartphones, so instead of hiring them, having them follow him on Instagram, you just have them follow him in real life. Ah, where did all these goats come from? Get them away from me! They ate my cashmere phone, cozy. This is madness. Exit Liam pursued by goats. Damn it. This was a terrible idea, and also goats are still pretty expensive. You lose -2 creativity and -1 money. Well, I didn't want him to get, like, in trouble or anything, because I did that.
Let's go.
Go to the auditorium. The day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you, figuratively, oral sex. Okay. Your performance is so intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2+ creativity. Okay. Later you see Liam rolling his eyes at his phone. You ask him what's up before he can roll them again right out of his head. I'm having trouble with my stats on Facebook. I expressed a positive opinion about bug manicures, which I obviously meant ironically, and now my so-called friends are responding with blatantly unironic pictures of themselves with centipedes glued to their nails. I know being aloof and misunderstood is my brand, but I want to be misunderstood on my terms, not theirs. What kind of stats could I post that would be idiot-proof? No! If there's one thing idiots don't understand, it's their own idiocracy. If I post a status like that, it'll be the one time everyone takes it ironically. They'll all use the mwahaha react button and the wings up for approval. Ugh, never mind. Open and honest communication online. You're the idiot. Ugh, you lose -3 smarts. I am sucking.
Let's go.
I'm gonna go sit by him again. Okay. As you approach your chosen table, you see Liam carefully framing his artwork, arrange jelly dessert for a transcendent food pick win. Food pick, ride those picks to victory. What? What does that even mean? When I say food, you say pick. Food. No. Food. Stop. 2, 4, picks, 8. Food do we appreciate? Food picks, goo. Cease that incessant chanting this instant. What? But I'm trying to help you take the best food pick. You've been trying to take this food pick for like 20 minutes now. You gotta snap a pic so you can eat your tasty food. I don't eat Scott. I only order this food so I can take pictures of it. And you're not helping.
Bro.
I know. My cheerleading just isn't good enough. What I need is a cheer partner to take me to the next level. No, what you need is a swift kick in the... But it's too late. Scott's already chosen you as his cheer partner. Now it's up to you. Oh, God. What the two of you do. You lead... Okay, we're miming for Liam now. You lead Scott in a totally artistic, totally silent mime cheer that involves an invisible rope, an invisible dog sled, and an invisible hot dog buffet. You eventually leave Scott trapped inside a tiny box and move with Liam to the other table. Thanks for saving me from that. True food photography, or as I call it, la photographie des aliments. Cannot be rushed.
Are you sure he's okay over there in that box? Oh, God. Sounds like, yeah. You're sure he's pretty fine. Jesus. And then I'm out at the end of lunch and he likes your face. But most importantly, Liam tags you in his triumphant food pic. Is this for real? Oh, guys, we might have him as a date. Okay.
Let's go.
We haven't gone to the bathroom yet. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you gain +0 shits, but you gain 2+ boldness. There you see Liam beaming to himself. Liam beaming? It appears that my application to write for Virtue magazine was received and accepted.
So authentic.
I knew my pitch would hook them. Imagine the edgiest, most irrelevant, article subject you can think of. Now double it. That's my article subject. You see, I used a writing technique on them called lying. It's very effective. Up until they call your bluff. Now I've got to actually write an article and I've got no idea to write. You save me from the consequences of my actions. Suggest an idea that lives up to my own hype. Oh my god, well, of course I don't condone the suffering of innocent magical creatures, but Griffin pasta is delicious, so delicious. I simply don't think I could give up the taste of Griffin pasta for anything regarding of the cruelty involvement, and I would hate to make a hypocrite of myself. If I don't have my integrity, what do I have? Other than my impeccable taste in art, music, and fashion, Liam does have pretty impeccable taste. How foolish of you. Of him to stoop to asking you, you lose. Oh, jeez. Who am I gonna ask? I'm gonna try Liam.
How ironic.
Let's go.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. You and me? I'm not. Actually, I think the only way I'm attracted to you is through the tiny gravitational force that your body has as a solid mass. That's something, right?
Prom?
The failure haunted you the rest of your life, and you never moved on, becoming a total and constant failure. You never succeeded at anything again. Except for that time you won at Monsters Got Talent, but your talent was being a failure at love. It astonished people how bad you were at romance. Not anything less sad, though. I'm triggered. 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Liam honed his most admirable skill and got a job with it. He now designs Instagram filters. Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters once said adult life would put that mean bitch in her place. But you know what? Vera ended up making adult life her little bitch. Miranda got a job at being a princess of her kingdom, which it was actually kind of her job anyways. Well, you surely don't see her complaining about it. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life. And then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended them, but there were lots of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Oh my god. This game is something else. Okay guys, so that was Monster Prom. I don't even know what to say. I suck. I mean, that's clearly obvious. I mean, I couldn't even get Liam. I couldn't even get Liam. Is it Liam? Was his name Liam? It was Liam, wasn't it? Oh god. I can't even remember his name, so whatever. So, if you guys like that and you enjoyed it and you want more of it, if you want me to go a different route, if you want me to go for Scott or the Mermaid Princess or whoever, Vera, I'll go for whoever. just let me know down in the comments below, and make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!